Hello people, welcome back to my Vinton Story playthrough. In this episode, I'm aiming to do specifically two things. One of those things is I want to kind of get the railing done for this walkway area. For that reason in particular, because I keep falling off. And I also want to kind of figure out what I want to do over here. I think I want to start on the storage room to put these things away and all of this stuff away. And then maybe even consider what the layout for the elk storage is going to look like as well. I kind of want to get that going before we get the elk, you know, so I can park them up inside right off the bat. Another thing I have in mind, actually, is going back to the one cave I found in the last episode. The cave in question, I believe, is this one right here. I did see a ruin, and I went inside, but there is two other pathways I didn't go down in that cave. Mainly because at the time, I just didn't have the inventory space, I didn't want to risk it, I wanted to go check out those other traders. But this guy is where I want to go now, and see what else is inside those caves. Because keep in mind, I'm looking for some of those teleporters. So let's get started. Honestly, I think to start with, I'm just going to go to that cave, because I could also do with getting a little bit of copper while I'm out. And I know there's copper on this island over here. Should be just a surface deposit, but it should be enough for what I need. Because to make the doors that I want, it requires copper fittings. So like, what is it? Strips and fittings? Nails and strips? Nails and strips, I think. And I don't really want to use the tin bronze that I have left. And I only got the 3 ingots, too. So I might as well go and get some copper while I'm out. Alright, I'm on the island. And I did mark the copper deposit. Hopefully it's not stupid deep. Let's see. Yep, here's the bits. Quite a bit of them, actually. So the way this works is you kind of just center yourself up on where those bits were. And you start digging down. And it shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, see? Right there. Unfortunately for me, this one is touching the gravel. I don't like that, because then the gravel falls and hurts you. So I'm going to just focus on the ones that are not touching gravel right now. And this should give me more than enough copper for the time being. I'm surprised I even have to find more copper. I thought I was pretty much done with this stuff. It's always a good idea to break a couple extra blocks just to make sure you're not missing anything. And now we focus on these guys. This is going to be annoying. Well, looks like I'm going to have to take out all this gravel first. And looks like this is all the remaining copper that I got here. Which, honestly, this is a pretty good surface deposit. Look at that, almost a stack. Yeah, that's a ton, actually. Not bad at all. And then I gotta just mark this with an X, so that I know it was there, but used up. And now I carry on to the island. I'm gonna swim out to the clothing trader just to see what he got. I doubt he's buying anything that I have, but I think it's still worth checking. I'm also going to probably check on the building material trader as I pass by him. He was supposed to restock by now, anyways. Alright, he wasn't buying anything, and I'm not including anything that just happened because he did not shut the hell up once the entire time I was there. Holy guacamole. Didn't even let me get a word in. Oh, hello. A random cave. And it has a gear. And it has a thing. There's a bear that's either getting pissed off that I'm near it or dying. Another bed. Farming vessel. Nothing inside you. I'm gonna take you though. Throw those away. I don't need those or the cabbage seeds. I'm scared of that direction with the bear. Oh shit. It's calm rift activity. I don't know why there's so many. I can't sprint. Oh. Ah, that's right. It's shift. It's shift. I'm an idiot. I already knew that. I was already running. Why didn't I... How come I didn't know that all of a sudden? It's like I saw those enemies and then just became stupid. Well, I'm actually going to mark that cave. I think it's right here. And I might go back to that. I don't like the fact that there's a cave bear in there. That would have made my efforts a lot harder. I'm also surprised to see a bear at all. But I will be back to that cave. I swear it. If the one I'm going to now doesn't kill me, then I'll go back to that one. And holy crap, what a freaking drop that is. And I bet you that goes to nothing. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna mark this. And you know what? Because I know so many of you who've played this game have passed cave entrances like this, wondering what's down there. I'm gonna go down there now, and I'm gonna find out. This is gonna be a far drop. Alright, good enough. Still just goes... I swear to God, if this goes to nothing towards the bottom, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I have nothing to come back up with. Good enough! What the hell is that? Ooh, Sawblade Locust! Ooh, no. Ooh, a ruin. Well, don't mind if I do. Hehe. Let's see what I find inside of you. I don't think there's really anything in this ruin in particular, except this guy. Thank you. And, yeah, everything else is kind of just clutter. So, there's no getting anything else. Throw the rocks away. Don't care about those. Could try to sell that crate. Actually, hold on. There's no way I'm getting out of this cave. Uh-oh. I would like to survive for a little bit longer to see what else I could find, at least. That'd be cool. What's up, dudes? I guess let's go down deeper and see what I find. That goes up. That goes somewhere. This goes down further. Hey, buddy. He's gonna chase me and get me so fast. He's not chasing me. Give me that. Ooh. Everything down here is the deep variant, and they are much tougher. Nothing this way. Oh, a ruin. Score. What can I find? Oh, yeah. Give me that. Blackguard armor, nice. Do I want this? I kind of want this guy. How do I pick him up? How do you pick up a armor stand? I don't even remember. Oh. You crouch. You crouch and pick it up. A gold lantern? Yes. Nice little upgrade. An abacus. I'll take that. Why not? I'll take those sticks. Even though I don't need them. Let's go through the doorway. Oh, yo. Hold on, this thing's in my way. I don't know what you are, a ruined globe. But I don't care about you. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. A ruined bookshelf with books. Some large books as clutter. I'll take that. I would like to point out, I'm sure some of you might be wondering, I have a setting enabled where you can just pick up clutter and you don't need to use glue. Keep that in mind. If you do not modify your settings, then you have to place a bunch of glue onto the clutter blocks to be able to pick them up. I don't like that, so I just disable it. I'm also going to take these bookshelves because they look nice to me. Fancy carved logs. Ruined apparatus. What do we got in here? A lore book? I already have this one. Ruined double-headed axe. Nice little ornate shield. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't really know if I'm going to use that down there in the Resonance Archives, but, you know, I'll take it. I'll also take those 2 acacia logs, because that's pretty sweet. Kind of want this. Will this let me take it? Oh, yeah, I can take it. Okay. Pop that in my inventory. You. Artistic bottle. I'm artistic. That's what my doctor said. Let's see here. Throw the sticks away. Whoops. Do that. And I want you. Awesome. Yeah. Just like that, my inventory's full. Let's see what else I can find before I die. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Nope, looks like it's my time to go. Is there anything else up here that I may or may not have missed? There's this. What's this? Oh, that... Back to square one. Now let's see what's in through here. More cave, huh? What will I find with this new pathway? So far, nothing. Oh, another ruin. Let's go. What's inside you? Can I pick anything up that's inside you? About to find out. I don't think this one has anything good, though. Hold on, break that. Go down. Oh yeah, this just has, like, metal scrap and stuff. There's never anything good in this one. Unless I'm, like, painfully missing something. I'm pretty sure there's just nothing. Yeah. Oh well. We carry on. Basalt rock. That's pretty cool. Which means I am deep, deep right now. Oh, look at that. More copper. Poor grade, though. I don't really care about that. I have almost a stack of medium. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Then back this way. And then I think... Well, there's a guy up there. Oh, I have to go up there. Alright. So be it. Oh yeah, this way. I didn't go this way yet. What is this way? There's a lot of ways. I guess I'm gonna go here first. Ah! Sawblade Locust! Oh no! He's gonna one-shot me at this point. They're just dead silent. That's the creepy part. What do we got? Ooh, a little water passage. Carrying on. Lots of long, narrow caves, that's for sure. Does this actually go somewhere? Or is this a dead end? It's a dead end. Hey-yo. Chill out with that rock, buddy. Oh boy. Let's see if there's anything else in the other directions now. Do I go up, I guess? That went nowhere. And then there's like several ways to go from here, right? Is this the way I came from? Yes. Yes, it is. Which means this way... Oh, no. If this is a dead end, that'll be bad. I mean, it kind of looks like it's gonna be. Oh! He's gonna end my life. Oh. Just made it. Oh. Oh, he's gonna end my life. Oh, I'm in a dead end. Oh, no. Oh, no. And there you go. Respawn. It's nighttime. Crap. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm home, I'm gonna actually crush up all that copper ore I got and then smelt them down into ingots. First, let me put away all this stuff. I don't know where to put them away, but I'll find a spot. Let's put it in here. This is gonna be my little curios spot. That in there, that in there, that in there. Cool. I'm gonna take 2 torches with me, actually, and these 2 torch holders, and I'm gonna place them somewhere. As far as the rest of this stuff goes, I guess I'm just gonna start putting it over here, right? Lantern. Yeah, the shield is awesome. I love that. Extra chest, why not? Actually, no, you know what? Give me that. And you know what? No, this brass lantern will stay there until I figure out a good spot for it. Because money is not really my goal anymore. I think I got a good amount of money. Put all that everywhere. You go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Now I need my hammer. Do like that, do like that. Smash. It's gonna be a good amount of copper. Look, real quickly too, I want to put a torch holder right there. Put a torch. And a torch holder right there and right there. Cool. Lighting things up little at a time. And now, do the good old smelteroo. Perfect. Grab some firewood to get this up to temp, and there we go. Y'all have seen this part a bunch of times already, so I'm going to just get this done real quick, and then meet back up with you here. Alright, that's all poured up. Grab my lantern. I did kill a drifter and he gave me a bit of twine. I'm gonna have to fix this. I think I'm gonna make it too wide. I think 2 blocks wide would be much better. But that's not my concern right now. Let me put that away. I think I had stuff going with the leather. That's strong tannin. Oh yeah, what the heck? Completely forgot. Seal that up. What do we got in here? Yeah, look at that. Seal that up. Cool. That's got 4 days and that's got 3 days. Cool, 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 cool. Now. What now? Oh, I would like to point out, I redid the windows. I also changed these stones to be cobblestones instead of the, I think, dry stones I was using. Just for more variance, and I wanted all the windows to look slightly different from each other. So, I think I achieved that, the little random nature of it all. This one has to be a little bit short because that block is in the way, so I couldn't extend it out this way with the, whatever you call that, heel or something? Yeah, sure, whatever. So that, it just looks like that. And then on top of that, I worked on the wooden windows too, over here. And I like the way those turned out. I actually really like the way these turned out. So, I'm gonna keep that in mind for any future building. I remembered, by the way, that when I placed those pillars in here, or on the outside, I mean, that they show up in here. That bothers me, but not bad enough to where I'm gonna change it, so that stays the way that is. And as you can tell, from the inside, everything looks the same. And I like that. And I'm probably going to keep it that way. Because I kind of, I don't know, I like that transition. I don't know why. Let's see here. It's 3:49 in the morning. And I guess the best thing we can do is carry on to that other cave that I wanted to go to while those ingots cool down. The fact that it's frickin' -11 in the middle of the night is probably a bad thing. But I'm gonna make it work. I feel like I'm not gonna be freezing to death by the time I get to the cave I want to get to, but we'll see. I still can't stop thinking about the fact that I made Gambus in armor and then just don't wear it anyways. It's the hit to the hunger that I don't want to deal with, mainly. I don't know, it just seems like a crappy negative trait to have. Or a debuff, I guess, would be the real correct term. Making my way to this cave is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass at night. No, well, worst comes to worst, I die and try again. My character's about to start freezing, but I'm almost at the cave. Here's the trader. Oh, he's buying an aged crate too. Oh well. Good thing I don't really need any more gears. Kind of feels liberating, actually. Whoa, my character's starting to freeze though. That's not good. I'm almost at the cave. I should be fine. Oh man, I ran way past that cave. Jeez. I was wondering why I was hitting terrain like this. I'm like, that doesn't seem familiar to me. Oh, now I'm stuck in a tree. The cave in question is over here. Oh man, I'm about to actually start taking damage. There it is. It's this way. I want to know it's this way. Oh, hello. Ooh, let's go down here first. Oh yeah, this is a good ruin, actually. What you want to do is go back here and check this crate. Because there might be something good. A Jonas Jonas part is actually a really good thing to find. But this playthrough, I don't care about that. And then I'll take this crate. Nice. And then over here, there's a bunch of vessels for ore. And more of these crates that usually hold like a bunch of different stones and stuff. And ores. That had quartz, I don't care about that. That had quartz, I don't care about that. I think that's lead. More quartz. Wow, I've never seen so much quartz being stored inside these vessels before. Usually I get like black coal or something. Now let's take these. A little bit of limestone, a little bit of Irene. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. You get away from me, buddy. Okay. And then there's obviously a little bit of, like, firewood laying around here and stuff like that, but I don't really care about that. I'm only in it for the big ticket items. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this ruin that's worth grabbing. Obviously, there's a lot of, like, clutter pieces for those of you that are doing some building, like these chains and stuff. That's huge, but I'm not building, so... Well, I say that, but look at what I've been doing in my house. Whoa, hello. Get out of here. Okay. So there's brown coal, a drop to my death. What else is over here? Whoa, rich tin ore? That's actually nuts. I've ran by it this entire time in this playthrough. This entire time I've been running by tin ore. Wow, okay. That's crazy. And you know what? It's like, do I even want to pick it up now? Because it's not like I'm doing anything with it anymore. So, I guess, unfortunately, I'm just gonna leave it. Let's see what else this cave has to offer. Some drifters down there. I wonder if that goes to the same place that I was just coming from. Probably. Let's go over here. Okay, so there's nothing. Hold on. Let me go back up. I want to see if those two really line up. Yeah, they do. Okay, so that is part of the same little cave drop. You can't live. You can't live. You're a deep shiver. Oh. There we go. You little jerk. I will harvest you. There we go. And you know what? Screw it. Let me harvest you. Perfect. Carrying on. I want to see what's this way. Lead. Medium grade. A drifter. Awesome. A lot more lead. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna go down that pit, see what there is, and hopefully I die down there so I don't have to try to make my way back up. I'm kind of hoping I find more ruins with the iron in it, iron ore, like this, because if I can make an iron sword before going to the Resonance Archives, that would be amazing. That extra bit of damage would do so much. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So many enemies. Is there anything through there? That's what I wonder. Ooh, another little path that goes to the same place. Run! Oh my god, why is there so many? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Wait. Bait them, bait them, bait them, bait them, bait them. Now what's over here? Nothing. Wild. Why is there so many of you? Thanks. Thanks for that. And guaranteed there's nothing else over here, yeah? Correct. Oh. What a shame. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's nothing else. You get the hell away from me. Why was there so many down there? Oh, medium rift activity. Okay, that checks out. So, instead of dying down there, get away from me, I remembered that, oh, there's the other little cave spot entrance thing, whatever, over here, on this side, that I wanted to go see too, so I didn't want to die just yet. See, there's the ruin I was at in the last episode, and then this. This is what I wanted to see. I'm sure it's a dead end, but... oh well. Yeah, there it is. Nice. It was worth a look, I guess. You don't know, you never know. Could have been something great, I'm just saying. And my character's temperature is all the way back up now. So what now is the question. I guess I can go back to that bear cave. Why not? Let me go back to that bear cave. See if I can run past the bear, that is. Cherry tree. Awesome. Let me hit up that trader really quick and sell him some of these aged crates, though. Hello, buddy. Alright. Those are sold. And actually, is it Bear Cave, or do I go back to a cave that I've been avoiding this entire time? Actually, no, let's do Bear Cave. Let's do some backtracking here. I'll be right back when I get to the cave. I spy with my little eye a sexy little cave along my way to the Bear Cave. How worth it is it going to be to go into this cave? I hope I find something good. I want that gear. You come here. Alright, so this kind of drops down drastically. I don't want to get caught up in another cave right now when I'm trying to get to Bear Cave. Figured it was worth a look, see what there might be. Surprisingly, still never found a teleporter. That's like a real shame, actually. Let me mark this cave. There we go. And now we carry on. There's that pit cave, so Bear Cave is right over this hill, basically. Well, not exactly right over this hill, but we're close to it. Alright, here's Bear Cave. Let's go see what we can find. A deep drifter all the way up here? That's actually kind of wild. Oh my goodness, a temporal gear. Thanks, babe. Now we were already inside there, so we have just this way to go. You leave me alone. What could there possibly be in this cave? Nothing. Nothing at all. That would be exactly how it goes. And there's no bear to be found. Such a shame. True. Oh. That's where the bear is. Oh. I hope y'all saw that for a split second. Jeez. Alright. Well, since that didn't actually have anything, then I'm gonna go back to that other cave. Not the one I was just exploring, the one I mentioned earlier. The one I've been avoiding for pretty much this entire playthrough. I shouldn't say avoiding, I just never bothered going into it. The cave in question is actually all the way down here, because it was kind of a sheer drop, but you can see the bottom. It was a huge, huge opening too, and I always just decided not to go inside it. No real reason why, I just kind of didn't feel like it. But now, since I'm doing a bunch of this cave exploring stuff, I'm gonna go take this opportunity while I'm here to go in there. And who knows, maybe it had the accursed teleporter I've been looking for this whole time. And if it does, I am dropping everything to fix that teleporter and see where I end up on the other side. Here we go, I think the cave is right around here. Yep, here we go. Because it goes through there, and then just drop down right in here. So I think today's the day to see what's down here. Hopefully I find something good. I hate you. Why do you have to ruin the exploration with rocks? You shut up. Oh my god. So far, doesn't look like there's anything in this cave. Wow. Nothing but a rock to the face right at the very end. Oh my goodness. There's so many of you. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with these meanie bobinis. Oh. Hello. Why'd I do that? Alright, well, that cave had absolutely nothing. Where was the next cave entrance? I think it was over here. Is this an actual entrance, or is this just bullshit? Oh my god, there's all wolves over there. No, 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 no. I'm gonna mark that with an X, dude. What the heck is that? Now we're gonna go to this one, because might as well while I'm here. And I guess we'll slowly make our way back up to that one cave I was at. You shut up. Oh my god, there's so many. There's a whole pack of wolves. Oh, you wanna fight, bro? You wanna fight, bro? Yeah, that's right. Run away. Oh boy. Well, where's that other cave? Is it this one? Or is it this one? That I was already inside. I'm gonna mark that. Still medium rift activity. Hopefully I find something good in this cave. Still can't believe I haven't found a teleporter. Alright. Hello again, cave. Let's see what I can find inside you. Now the question is, do I go down this way? Or do I go down the other way? Over here? I think you already know my answer. Now do I go down there? Or do I go down over here? Something tells me they both lead to the same place. I guess not. Ooh. What will I find in this cave? Still medium rift activity, so I'm expecting to find a ton of enemies down here. Whoa. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but this is a very, very huge cave. Shit. And I have way less health than I would like to have exploring such a massive area. Well, damn it. Alright, he's stroking out. He's letting me pass. This is probably going to be a dead end. Yep, it is. Well, I died a lot sooner than I wanted to. Oh, he's on my butt. Oh, he's on my butt. And there we go. Interesting cave that was. Very interesting cave. But we explored what I wanted to explore. We got some of the stuff that I wanted. No teleporter, unfortunately. But that's okay. My ingots should be pretty much ready now. Let me just put all this crap away real quick. Yep, they are all ready. And I think I only need the 2 right now, so let's get them cooking. This shouldn't take very long. Pop that there. Put that in my offhand, and now we wait. Alright, let's get these things made. Alright. Nails and strips are all done. Cool them off. Beautiful. Whoop, forgot my thing. My lantern. There we go. And now, what do I need for the doors? Which doors do I even want to make? Hold on. Let's see here. This, right here. This big bitch of a door. Where's all my planks at? I want to make 2 of them. I'm about to get slapped in the ass by one of these drifters. Boom. Tall doors. And I want them to be like right here. Or like right there. Hold on. You know, like that. And then they can open up. Nice and easy. So, how do I want to position these? Time to do a bit of planning, I suppose. Get out of my inventory. I don't know where I'm hearing those enemies at right now, but they're bugging me. And I gotta put these things away real quick. Oh, I already had some. I had a feeling like I had some, but I decided I'd make more just in case. Oh well. Oh, and I also gotta figure out the railing situation here. Well, what the hell do I even want to use as railing material? I'm not gonna lie. Hear me out here. Do I have a couple of these blocks? I do, I guess. I did kind of want... What if I did... No. Do like that. Oh, I need my chisel. A dur. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's also put that there. Let's see here. I did kind of want to do something like this. And then, which I recognize these feel pretty fat, and maybe they feel a little tall too, but, hear me out. Let me grab this. Bleh. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm gonna have to rethink this for a second. Alright. I did a little bit of chiseling. And here's the look I'm kind of going for. Kind of rustic. I figured, you know, it would kind of match up with this part of my house right here. I know looking at it this way kind of looks kind of weird, out of place. I know. But when you're looking at it with the rest of the house, I think it fits. I know it's dark, so it's like, you know, a pain in the ass to kind of see, but, I mean, it is getting brighter now. I think that's gonna be the style I go for. Yeah. I don't know, I think it matches pretty well. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm chiseling a bunch of these logs into posts, and then I take a beam and I lay it all the way across the top. And I kind of like the way it looks. I know it might look better if I was to narrow down all of these by a little bit more, but I'm not gonna do that. I actually kind of like that it's similar size, like one big thick piece. Yeah, I kind of like the way that is. So I'm gonna leave it. Plus that'd be like an absolute ton of chiseling to get every single block taken care of on every single face on all of these. I mean, I guess I could narrow it down from just this side and then just keep it the width, but that's still a ton of chiseling. Look at all that. Little tiny voxels the whole way around on every single one of these things across this entire way. That'd be too much. That'd be just far too much. So I'm not gonna do that. But this is the style I'm gonna go with, and I think it matches up real well with the home. Just the way it is. And then the outside walls here, actually, I want to reduce their size by one big block. So I think I had one that was a chiseled block over here already. I did, right here. This one was an accident. But I figured I'd reduce the size like this, the thickness, and I think that would look a lot nicer. And then obviously over here, when I get to the stairs, it's gonna have to become thick all over again. But that's okay, it's not a big deal. I can always just chisel down this side a little bit, so it matches up with the stairs here, or something. I don't know, I can figure it out. But that's the style I'm gonna go for. So I just gotta lay it all around the whole walkway, and that'll be that. But that's gonna take a lot of time, and I'm limited on time for the episode, so for the time being, I'm going to now dig out the hole for this, and I've been hearing a lot of noise, and I'm getting annoyed. Shut up, 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 and shut up. Jesus. They've just been yapping and yapping in here, and yapping and yapping. My goodness. Anyways, yeah, this. How big of a room do I even want in here? That would be a good question, huh? So let's do this, right? Let me think about this. So the way I would like this to be, for a mass storage area, I also don't know how far I want it to go this way. I might actually... I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll think about it. Let's see here, let's see here, let's see here. So, yeah, the thought process is I will have storage along this wall. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to fill up this entire room with what I have. That's fine. But what I want is, like, storage along this wall, so it's covering up this one block space. Storage right here along this wall. A walk path between it. 2 rows of storage right here, so you know you can access it from either side. A walking path here, and then another row of storage along this wall. And I think that's the way it's going to be. Question is, how deep do I want this room to be? I know it's annoying that the shaking is happening, but it's fine. We'll get through this. And boom, we'll have storage like that. And the storage goes all the way around like this. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna be. This will be the storage room. And then this wall will cover this up like so. And that's the storage room. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. And then I can take these and probably just place them... Get out of here. Like so. Yeah, because if I thin out this wall, then this will be like the perfect depth. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I actually like the way that is. Ugh. Get out of here. Stupid bush. Yeah, I kind of like the way that is. Hold on. Let me fix the shaking really quick with a campfire. Alright, nice and warm. And now for the elk storage area. I guess what I could do is cover this up, but I'll have it be right here. Get the torch out of the way. Let's move it over by 1. I'm gonna definitely have to make sure that this is tall enough, but I think it is, for the elk and riding the elk to get through. And then let me cover this up. How big of a room do I even need inside here for this thing? Probably not that big, right? I guess we'll have it 4 blocks tall again, except right there. And well, I'm gonna chisel the block, the roof ceiling. Let's see here. Do that. Actually, I think it'd be cool to have like a window over here. And another window over here. So this would be like the stable and through here, where you can kind of just like, you can chill in here. So you'd ride him in here, through whatever I have here. I don't know if I'll have another door, or if I'll have maybe just an opening. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. But then I'll stack up a couple hay blocks over here, up against this wall. A window over here. I'll have the window here for some light to go through. Honestly, I might not even have a door right here either. Yeah, I don't think I'll have a door there. And I think that'll work out perfectly. I also recognize, thinking about it, right, with these lights, if I chisel away this wall, then this will have nowhere to actually mount to, and I'm not going to be able to have a light hanging around. So I might think of an alternative idea. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the light situation, but it's alright. That's not a big deal. And then obviously with these walls, I can just take some more planks and chisel them together with this wall here, and that would work out perfectly. Now, back to what I was talking about here. Yeah, I might not even have a doorway here. I might just let the elk walk right through. Have like a hay bed in here. A trough, even though I don't think it eats out of the trough at all. Have some kind of like a wooden divide right here from the hay, which would be like what you'd feed it, I guess. Have the floor probably also be hay or something like that. And that would probably do it for the elk storage, I think. Right? Why not? Yeah, why not? I think that'd be perfect. I don't want to start chiseling these blocks just yet, because I might want to add another block for a bit of texture or something, because I kind of have like a stupid design in my head that I think would be kind of cool to implement. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to chisel these anyways if I do that. Or will I? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. This will be fine just the way it is. So I could probably, hold on. To give a better example of the final look for all of this, let me chisel these up. Alright, just finished a bunch of chiseling, and let me know what y'all think. Wa-boom! This is the area where the elk is going to be. I'm not sure if I'm going to line the edges with another type of stone. Maybe. Or wood. Kind of keep the wood theme going that I got with the rest of the home. That might work well. But this is all the blocks chiseled down by 1. And I think it makes this look a lot nicer, actually. A lot nicer. And I still think it matches up pretty well. I kind of want to keep the wood theme going down here a little bit more, just to keep it looking similar to the house, you know? These are the window arches. That was kind of a pain in the ass to do, honestly, but kind of fun all at the same time. And I'm sure there's probably something wrong with them. It's fine. They're cool. I like the way they look. And the idea still stays the same. This is what I'm probably going to do with the roof, well, the ceiling on these 2 rooms, even the storage room over there. Just chisel a block halfway down, or like put a bunch of slabs on the ceiling. That should be good enough. Yeah, I think that'll be perfectly fine, honestly. It'll still make the room feel tall, and I can cover up the blocks that I got right above me. This might change, because I had to... because of this window, right? I actually had to move the step down a couple blocks forward. If I can just get up there. I had to move this a couple blocks forward. And I might move it another block forward, because this block is showing currently down there. Which is no big deal. I can take care of that when I start working on the inside of that room, or when I further work on the walk path. Walk path? Walkway. There we go. But this is going to be the general shape of what I want. I think it's perfect. It populates everything down here well enough. As far as all of this goes, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have around here after I move all these away. I know I talked about having a bunch of junk laying around here, like things I find from ruins. Still might do that. I'm not totally sure, though. But I think yeah. that's the theme I'm gonna go for, and I'm going to continue these blocks, well, these chiseled blocks, the stairway. I'm gonna continue it going down these stairs here. I think I can pull it off, and I think it'll look pretty good. It's just a matter of actually doing it. I'm sure it might look a little wonky, a little bit, but I think I can make it look good enough to where I'm happy. And then I'll obviously repeat it here, and then maybe over here. I'm not totally sure. The pathway here is still subject to change because this is kind of a short distance to have get onto the dock, you know? Oh, I did want to move this out one more block anyway, so you know what? This shouldn't be so bad. But the dock itself is going to be its own little episode, I think. Maybe? Or part of another episode. Probably part of another episode, because there's so much chiseling that it's just ridiculous. Because I don't know how long this episode's going to be, quite honestly, but I've been playing this for like 3 hours. And it was mostly just doing this, the bit of chiseling, and especially messing with that. I think, because I'm not good at chiseling, right? You know, it is what it is. I'm still learning. But this by itself took me like almost an hour to do these, if not a whole hour. So, and I don't really want to do these episodes on a they come out when they come out basis. I would like to have some kind of a set schedule, so I'm going with the whole, you get what I do and that's it. But to give you an idea of what's in my head is I'm working on this first, the walkway first, storage room as well next, and then probably the elk room. Then the docks, and then this guy over here, give these guys an actual like little building and a rooftop over their head. And then I guess we'll carry on with the elk. Getting the elk, actually, you know? Might as well, because we'll have everything set up for him. Or I could always go get the elk and then come back and finish this sort of stuff. It's just that everything is icy and freezing, and this is what it's going to look like when I try to get, you know, some of these cattails, and that's going to be a pain in the ass. So I'd rather wait until it gets warmer. So if I'm able to just do this in the meantime, I'm going to do it. Which, speaking of breaking ice, I'm going to have to go check on my crops right now, because holy crap. Wait a minute. For some reason I thought there was 2 chickens in there. Carrying on. Oh my goodness, look at how many little animals there are over there. Wild. Let's see here. I did break this ice off camera probably like 2 in-game days ago. So they look like they're doing okay. I mean, this one, yeah. Because when I came over here, they're like 50% or less in moisture, which is no bueno. No bueno at all. That should be good for a little while. That is crazy how many little animals there are on the ice. Makes me kind of worried that they're trying to get into my crops. Get out of here, rabbit. Yeah. Get out of here. Go on. Got my eye on all of you. Or should I kill them? Nah. I'll leave them, and I'll worry about them another time, I think. I am low on meat. It's a shame you can't use cured meat to cook. That's why I would really like to have the culinary artillery mod. God damn it. Yeah, it's an amazing mod, and it lets you use, like, bushmeat and stuff, too. Hello, Bull. Nice to see you're still there. But yeah, it'd be a nice mod to have, and it's definitely going to be, like, the #1 mod I add in the next playthrough when I actually have mods installed. So, but I'm going to end things here, and I'll continue work on the chiseling stuff for that pathway, and I'll show it off at the beginning of the next episode. I still really badly want to find a teleporter, so there might be another adventurous run to one of the islands. It's a shame, it's a real shame, I haven't found one yet. It's not like I really need it, it's just a fun thing to be able to experience in a playthrough, you know? And I would love to show you all how that works anyways, those of you that don't know. Until then, though, I guess we'll just see each other in the next episode, so I hope you all have nice lives, and I'll see you next time. Bye!